Top of the morning, Turtle fans. Hope you're up for some more radical retro Turtle toy talk. This week's subject is going to blind you with evil science. Make yourselves ready to meet the multiple models of the mad machinator of the Mousers, Baxter Stockman. Saying that the 1987 and the 2003 versions of Baxter Stockman are vastly different is the ultimate understatement. Aside from being the inventors of the Mouser robots, they are complete opposite ends of the sinister spectrum, even down to demeanor and ethnicity. The original Baxter is a goofier character, easily goaded into going along with the Foot Clan's follies. After a fly follows him into a disintegrator, Baxter gets delambrated into the form of a freaky fiendish fly. 2004 Baxter Stockman, like in the original TMNT comic, was a much darker and more sinister character. Beginning with having his eye removed by Shredder as punishment for failure, Baxter would become less and less human as the series progressed, even so far as his brain being all of his organic being that lived on. 1989 would be the year that Green Team goers would get the first Baxter Stockman figure, which was, of course, in his post-mutation fly form. Purple was the main color of Baxter's vile and varicose-veined flesh, although he retained his Caucasian skin on his hands and his red hair on his head. Baxter also still wears the raggedy remains of his lab clothing, including a white lab coat, a pair of blue trousers, and a yellow bow tie. The 1989 Baxter figure has the 7 standard articulation points as most of the first Playmates TMNT line. But adding his detachable fly wings and arms brings the total up to 11, with 2 more swiveling elbows and 2 swiveling fly wings. The detachable fly wings and arms fit perfectly into a slot on Baxter's back. Baxter's other accessory is a 2-part anti-turtle swatter. The swatter is exactly what you would think, complete with the remains of a swatted baby turtle still stuck to it. Jumping ahead to 2004 during the second Playmates line, Turtle fans got a new Baxter Stockman figure, more along the lines of his character in the 2003 cartoon. While his color scheme is a simple metallic gold and silver, Baxter Stockman is one complex figure. Baxter in this form is a human head in a robotic war machine with a total of 26 points of articulation. He moves around on 3 legs and features 7 individually armed arm-like appendages. Each arm has a different weapon, and most of the appendages are removable and interchangeable. The various armaments on Baxter's octo-arms include sewer-seeking missiles, a laser, a radar, and a claw. The uppermost arms are the only 2 permanently placed limbs. The left one features a menacing mechanical claw, while the right features a mutant-mashing missile launcher, with fully functional firing action. All of this evil equipment is under the control of Baxter's malevolent melon, which is wired into the top of the robot body. Baxter's head features a green cybernetic left eye, and can be shielded by the opening and closing plastic plate. Two years later, in 2006, the Baxter robot figure was released. What's awesome is that in this package, there are technically 2 figures. You have the variously gray-shaded Baxterbot body, and the blue Spider Walker. Included are 2 different heads, each of which can be placed on either of the robots. One of the heads is simply human Baxter wearing just his glasses, and the other is him with his cybernetic eye, which is red as opposed to green like that of the 2004 Baxter Stockman figure. The Baxter bot has 8 swiveling joints at his neck, shoulders, wrists, hips, and waist. The much simpler Spider Walker has a peg to place either of Baxter's heads upon, and an opening and closing hatch similar to the 2004 version. While you can use either of Baxter Stockman's heads on either of the bodies, there is actually a 2003 cartoon accurate way to do it. The cybernetic Baxter head belongs in the Spider Walker, which temporarily put Baxter under Shredder's voice command until Fugitoid set him free. The human Baxter head is better suited for the Baxter bot, as by the time he had it, Baxter Stockman was reduced to merely his brain. Baxter's brain then controlled the Baxter bot body, which produced a holographic representation of his old human head out of the neck area. Baxter Stockman certainly has come a long way from sniveling science stooge in 1987 to sadistic cyber sociopath in 2003. Any way you take him, insect or android, Baxter's freakiness is fascinating. How about you? Do you prefer Baxter the Frady Fly or Baxter the Mechanical Monster? However you feel, don't keep it to yourself. Just head over to www.radicalretro.com, join the Pop Culture Network forums, and share your thoughts. Radical Retro Turtle Toy Talk is a part of the Pop Culture Network, where you'll find plenty of coverage of all the cool stuff you enjoy in all of its mediums. While you're at it, visit the official web store at www.shoppcn.com. Whenever you buy from the store, you help support everything going down at Pop Culture Network, so it's win-win for everyone. Hope to see you again for the next Radical Retro Turtle Toy Talk, but it's now time for me to buzz off. Stay rad, folks.